This is Kampala 2026. So you people have given me a task of not leaving any bottles. So this one I'll take it. This is it, and the reason as to why I'm taking it is because dustbin around here I know is very close somewhere here. So the uptown really has the dustbins in place, unlike some places down there where it is hard to access the bins. So I'm going to be putting it in a bin and continue with my journey. This is how the uptown Kampala looks like. Couple goals. The speeds here are crazy. Sometimes people use the Acacia Avenue, this other side, to dodge the traffic on the old road this way. So this one eases it, and they come past this other side, continue the sides of Bukoto, Ntinda, Naguru, all those other sides. That's where they head. following a responsible border rider. He stopped at the lights. It's very rare to see them stop. And the rain drizzles are serious. Let me pass here. Show you this beauty. So this is an excavator. I think it's been doing some work. Yeah, they are serious. Very, very serious. So many constructions going on at the moment. So up here there is an event that is happening this whole week. It's an event for insurance companies selling different insurance plans. Wow. Wow. These are army men patrolling the city. Army and police, they're all together. Those ones that have just crossed in front there. They're going into the downtown to make sure that everyone is safe, just patrolling. So we have motorized patrols, borders, or motorcycles, and then those in cars, and then those on foot. So be sure of safety here in Kampala while you are here. This is Kampala. Welcome to the video. So in this video, I'm just taking you through the streets of Kampala at night. And today we happen to be on the streets of Kampala Road. This is Kampala Road. This is how this place looks like. A very big change of recent, and this is what is happening. So drop a comment, let me know what you think about the Kampala you see at the moment. Ivan Atayre is my name. Kampala is the capital city of Uganda, and Uganda is in East Africa. Africa is the continent. Usually some people ask me, I get people asking, where is Kampala? What is Kampala? So you look at this. So you people have given me a task of not leaving any bottles. So this one I'll take it. This is it, and the reason as to why I'm taking it is because dustbin around here I know is very close somewhere here. So the uptown really has the dustbins in place, unlike some places down there where it is hard to access the bins. So I'm going to be putting it in a bin and continue with my journey. This is how the uptown Kampala looks like. So here we have Wonder Crust, Pizza, and Cafe Java's is also here. This is it. We also have Chick King, just like it is in Kenya. I saw more of the branches in Kenya. So I at one point thought it was a Kenyan business. Look at this one. Couple goals. It's a girl and a boy. I don't know if they are in, it's a relationship, but I don't know. Me, I've given them a relationship status. Anyway, so let's make our way through here, see how it will all go. But I hope you will love this video. I hope I don't get lost into the streets that are owned by some people at night and get disturbed, but I hope I'm not going to pass there. So this is where we have the Ministry of Trade Industry and Cooperatives. It is just up here. That is the structure. And this other side we have the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, just like somewhere there where you see. It is threatening to rain. I don't really know if it will rain. This is called the Parliamentary Avenue. And it simply tells along this is where we have the Parliament. So let's walk the Parliamentary Avenue and see how it looks like currently. Me go no. No, me no. It was like my boss will go. You can drop a comment and let me know. Do you like how clean it is? It is clean. This is called the Kimathi Avenue up here. And the Parliament is just right in front here where this car just left at the moment. I think I should be taking on the Kimathi Avenue and show you how it looks like. Most of the streets are well lit. This is where we have the Impala monument. Impalas look like cobs. They look like antelopes. I think it's the same family. So this is how clean this area looks like. It also smells fresh because of the trees and the breeze this other side. This is where we have the Kampala Capital City Authority, the authority that takes care of the Kampala city on behalf of the government. It's the president that appoints the executive director, the deputy, and the person in charge of health and environment affairs. It's them, it's the president that appoints them. Whereas us, the electorate, choose who our Lord Mayor will be, choose who the mayor will be, choose who the MP for Kampala will be, choose who the woman MP for Kampala will be also, and the president chooses who the minister of Kampala will be, because it is the president that chooses who to become a minister, and that's where we are. That is part of KCCA. We really need to appreciate the beauty. The KCCA has really done the work. One month back, it was a different story. And now, it is also a whole different story. Waiting for your comments. Are you loving the new changes, the new looks of Kampala, or not? What is lacking? What are the things that they should focus on? I know oftentimes they watch our videos, they pop on their screens and they watch them. The people that plan for this city, the people that run this city are the ones I'm talking about. They watch our content. So you may drop a comment and maybe they're in the comment section, they get to see it. Look at the green. This is Kampala. This part of Kampala has its green, and yeah, that's what I must say. It's very green and beautiful. And the cleanliness, we can also talk about that. This is Kampala 2026. So this is still the Kimathi Avenue and it is crossed by Colville Street. I'll be taking onto the Colville Street, then get back onto Kampala Road. Here is where we have the iconic Christ the King. And that's how it looks like. It also has that tip back this way. The lights here are a bit dim. It becomes a bit darker. Colville Street and the Potter Avenue is completely dark. This is the side where we have the NSSF workers' house. Connecting from Colville Street to Pilkington Road. This is called Uganda House. It was built by the second president of Uganda. This is called Cham Towers, and apparently it was built on the orders of the third president of Uganda, Idi Amin Dada. And it is still here standing. I think it got sold after some time as this government was prioritizing privatization. Yeah, so this is where we are. We are getting onto Kampala Road. This is how the streets look like. Of course, there are a few people, like these two women here. They are vendors that showed up. And now Kampala is more bright. This is Kampala. Yeah, the road gets brighter. I don't really know if this is electricity or solar powered, but these look like they are solar powered. Just like the LED screens that are attached onto them. And I'm going to be crossing from somewhere around here. So that's how the taxis call for passengers. They go hooting. You hear them and come to them. So they have also put the lights here. So I think I've always heard people say, Ivan, your channel should be used for education purposes. Cross the roads when you are supposed to. So I'm supposed to cross right now, but I'm still lost. I think, let me pass here. This one's never stopped. The border guys. They just pass through. So they are trying to teach them that. In Rwanda, they would stop and let people pass. Here, they just go. So I think we need to get back the fines. You hit the lights, you pay. Crazy border guys. So they were trying to take away these kids off the streets, but they are here. So these kids are scammers. They come with a towel and try to be like they are cleaning on your mirror without any water. And just like that, they start asking for money because they believe they've done something for you. Yeah, these flowers have really turned out very well. I hope they will sustain. They will stay here even after when the dry times come in, because these ones look like banana leaves. I believe they will still be around. I like these gardens though. We can cross through them. Yeah, it is starting to rain. The drizzles are coming, but I'll be finding myself away from here. I want to cross, take on this other side. This is where we have the post office. The lights here aren't functioning and these are solar powered. So I think the city council should do something about them. A few of them are functioning, but the first 3 poles aren't functioning. I think it will be different. Recently I was in Mbarara. Also the post office there is being remodeled by the UPDF. This is a restaurant, Karibu. Sounds like Karibu or Karibu, a Swahili word that means welcome. Karibu restaurant. Anyway, let's make it up. This is how this area looks like. Beautiful, clean, and non-chaotic. It is already 8 p.m. Is it? Must be 8 p.m. Not yet. It is 1944, 7 p.m. 44. And this is when we are walking through here. Here there are no sufficient lights as far as I can see. So there is an event happening at the Sheraton Gardens. I think it is something to do with women empowerment. And this is where we are. We still have some guys here that are doing TikTok videos. I put my picture on my mirror. This is where we have the Gorilla Monument, and this is how it looks like at night. So this place hosts different different events, and I'm finding where to cross from. Brother man, how are you? I'm okay. See you, baby, I see you. So this is not supposed to be here, but people put it here. They just pass here. Usually it is the border guys, and I see some tractor tires here that passed here, so I think I can also pass here. I think it was excavating here, the national water tractor here. There must have been a leakage right here, or they were connecting something. And this is where we have the oldest hotel, Speak Hotel. I guess 103 years, if I'm not mistaken. And these ones here dancing in the streets, creating content. Today was Sunday. Usually TikTokers come and start creating content in different streets. They're trying to adopt that. This is how this area looks like. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm letting the visuals speak for themselves. I don't want to speak for them. That's the reason I have been so silent in this video. And that's what I am doing at the moment. I shut up. This is where we have the High Court, Court of Appeal, and the Supreme Court. And this is called Shell, the city square Shell. And then behind it is where we have the Grand Imperial Hotel. And just like this way is where we have the East African Development Bank. I came from up. The uncertified stories I always hear about this part, but I've not seen anyone. Like, people say that these are red streets at night. I don't see anyone here. I'm not saying I'm here for them. No, I'm just saying I can't see them here. So which other streets are those that they talk about? Anyway, these white things that you see are litters for the birds that sleep around here. Mostly the marabous. Let me zoom in here. You see those ones? Those are crows. Are they crows? Crowns? Whatever they call them. The ones up in the tree. Yeah. This place needs more lights. It's a bit dark. This side mostly of the bank. And this is how the paved streets of Kamocha, Acacia look like. And it's bright out here, just me strolling through. And I think it's already 10 p.m, I guess. So I'll be heading onto the main road, find my way back to the city. Kampala at night. So this is where we have Yuga roll and other eating areas. Pizza Connection is just here. This is part of the Acacia, this way at the back. Some people inside there enjoying pizza at Pizza Connection. It's more like a bar. And here it's only pavers, not tarmac, but pavers, courtesy of the Acacia Mall. So I'm going to be taking on like this, get into the Total Energies. This is how bright it looks like. So this way is where we have the Acacia, and then I'm heading towards the Total Acacia. We shall be passing through. You can clearly see it's already this time. Let me see. This is the time. It is 20 minutes past the hour of 22. It's already 10 p.m. And this is the Shira Road that I'm crossing right now. Down there we have Kamocha. It is already 10 p.m. and I'm along Shira Road. This is part of Kamocha, and then Acacia is somewhere up there. This is the time. See? It is 21 minutes past the hour. Can't be seen here. 21 minutes past the hour of... It is 21 minutes past the hour of 22. That is 10. The speeds here are crazy. Sometimes people use the Acacia Avenue, this other side, to dodge the traffic on the old road this way. So this one eases it, and they come past this other side, continue the sides of Bukoto, Ntinda, Naguru, all those other sides. That's where they head. This used to be a bar, and it was sealed off, I guess. I remember they were in the news because people here were complaining. The other side we have apartments, and people here were complaining because of the too much noise. So I think they were sold. Let's wait and see what comes out. This is it. I think I should end here my video and find my way back home. Since it's already late, I think I'll find a taxi to where I stay. Look at how the other border guy just cut through. Wow. Wow. Crazy. So usually these border guys tend to be stubborn. You also need to tell them exactly what not to do. So this is where I'm ending. Bye-bye.